Okay, so this video is all about my opinion, the best drugstore neutral palette ever. So what's up, my beautiful dreamers, and welcome back for another video with your girl, Shlinda1. Okay guys, if you're new to the channel, then hello my love. I hope you're interested in staying around. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you never miss another video. And for those, my beautiful dreamers that I love so much, hey schmuck butt, welcome back for another video. Okay, so when I look at this palette, and the palette I'm talking about is by e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. palette right here. The packaging is kind of like the plastic all the way around. Very similar to the old MAC palettes. This is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like inside. These are the colors. This is called Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. Achieve beautiful, bold, and subtle eye looks with these perfectly curated 10 matte eyeshadow shades. The collection of hues are ideal for shading, highlighting, and defining the eyes. The satin matte texture can be used as a liner on the lid and in the crease of the eye for an expertly contoured and blended effect. So these can be worn both matte and, both dry and wet. I personally like them dry. I tried them wet and it was just okay. I prefer for it to come out the pan the way it looks, and it does just that. And I'm telling you, hands down, I've tried a many, has to be the best drugstore neutral eyeshadow matte palette ever. This is the mirror, so it's a full length mirror, really like that. This does not have any, like the colors aren't named or anything. This is their Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. Now, e.l.f. has recently come out with a few of them. So I have the Mad for Matte palette here. I also have the Party Ready palette. I also have the Everyday Smoky palette. And last but not least, I have the Need It Nude palette. Let me know below in the comment section if you would like reviews on the other three. Of these four palettes, hands down my favorite is the Mad for Matte palette. It is amazing, and not just because of the colors, the finishes, the swatchedness of it, the pan to skin color, everything about this palette is above the rest. Now that's just the truth. This one is supposed to be their dark, well, it is their darkest color, but it's not black. It's like a black, gray. Black, gray. Because it's definitely not a 100% black color. And I'm just gonna swatch it one time. And please forgive this, I just did another video, so I can't get that off. And this is what that looks like. Now remember, this is probably the one color that to me did not swatch the best. However, you spend two or three passes and you get a pretty decent payoff. For a drugstore palette, I'm not mad at that. I don't expect the quality to be the same as my Lorac Pro or my my Urban Decays or anything like that. I don't expect it to be on that high level, or my MAC shadows. That's the reason why I'm willing to spend the money on those shadows. However, from a drugstore, I can deal with having to apply a color maybe 2-3 times. Sorry. And that's what that black looks like. I love it because right now, even though you're trying to do smoky eyes, black sometimes can be very harsh. That is a very appropriate smoky eye color. It adds definition to the eye. You can smoke that out. You can put that on the lid. You can put that in the crease. Love it. Really like that that eyeshadow color. The next one is a strong gray, and if you know anything about your fall colors, it's very a trending color for this fall of 2015. Gray is just it. I didn't know, but I absolutely love gray. Gray is still one of my favorite colors. And look how the payoff, I swatched it twice. So I really like the payoff on that gray, very pretty. The next one is this brown. And this brown, when I look at this brown, it comes off as maybe like a dark burnt burgundy, but it's definitely more brown in there. And it is a great transition. Not transition color, but a nice crease color. It's not too dark, it's not too light. To me, it's right in the middle. When I look at this entire palette, I see fall. I see a little bit of cool and I see a little bit of warm. So it makes it very appropriate for all of us. The entire circle of beautifulness can use this palette. Really like that brown. I'm so sorry for this, guys. I can't get it off. That's that Kat Von D. And when she said that she's long lasting, oh, she means that damn thing. Love that brown. I did use this whole palette for my makeup look today, and I did use it right in the crease just to warm up the crease a little bit. Yes, God. This whole look has been pretty much what I've been doing. It's my zhuzh. Okay, let's continue. This color here, as soon as I saw it, the first color I thought about was my Mauve out of Lorac Pro. They're not exact dupes. I would never say that they were exact dupes because they're not. But that's the mind frame it put me in. That the mauve, it's more mauve, out of the Lorac Pro. It's not a dupe, but I have to say it's really, really close. And this is what that looks like. And I just think that this color is so pretty if you just had that on the lid. Just that by itself. I love it. I think it's super, super, super pretty for that with like a nice maroon or burgundy lip or even a neutral lip. You can do things. You can do things with that color. The next one is a beautiful, it's a nice cool brown, a nice true cool brown. You know, it's definitely more cool, but it's perfect for those who may be lighter than me that want exactly what this color does. That can do for someone a little bit lighter. It's a little ashy. Yeah, it's a little ashy. So for me, I would either do like a smoky brown look and use that on the lid, or not at all, something like that. The next color has to be my favorite. You guys know I live for yellow. I'm sorry, yellow, Jesus. Live for orange. And this color right here gives me burnt orange, a cool burnt orange mauve. Yes, God, I love her. She is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love her. Yes, I love her. She is what I have on my lids right now. Absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful. Such a skin tone appropriate, compliments this skin. I really like it for dark skin. I love it. I love it. The other colors are really pretty as well. This is a nice little lid color. This one right here is a beautiful transition color. And these other two is nice, like, nice inner tear duct lighter colors, also appropriate for the lid. I have to say, guys, out of all the palettes I have, and I have a plenty, I really, really, really am proud of e.l.f. because I think a lot of thought was put into this palette. When I look at this palette, I see fall. And I think that they thought about it. What colors can we put in here that can be used universal to my very light sisters, to my very dark ones? Everybody who can use this, and I feel like we all could use this palette. You know, you have your cools, you have your warms, and you have your darks on top of the true pigmentation from pan to skin. Howard Swatches from the drugstore. I think the quality is great. Guys, I can't rave enough about this one. I really, really like it. I think it's great from the drugstore. So right now, this is hands down my favorite drugstore matte eyeshadow palette. The only thing I would love to have seen in here, maybe make it a little bit bigger and put a e.l.f. brush in here, because then I think it would be the best universal palette on the go for the cheap from a drugstore. You understand what I'm saying? If I could just have one brush that I could apply that maybe is dual ended, and one side has an eyeshadow brush and the other side had a nice crease brush or something like that, then I can use that one brush to apply any look that I want and throw this in my pocketbook and go. If you guys have noticed that e.l.f. has really been stepping their game all the way up. I'm really impressed with e.l.f. as of recent. Like I said, I checked out the other 3 palettes and they were just okay. There was some hits and some misses. And if you would like full reviews on the rest of these, definitely leave it below in the comments section. But that's all I have to say about, in my opinion, the hands down best drugstore matte eyeshadow palette. My award goes to e.l.f. I love you guys, and that's all I have to say about this video. If you haven't done so already, please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you already know what to do. Leave them below in the comment section and I will be sure to get to those as soon as possible. I love you guys so much. Remember to be a blessing to yourself and to those around you, and I'll see you in the very next video. Mwah. Bye guys.